Global ReGenesis presents Melchizedek Initiations, Answers to Who You Really Are. Melchizedek, according to the Bible, is called the priest of the Most High God and the King of Salem. He is the originating energy of the heavenly order of Melchizedek, which includes all who serve from divine guidance. Though he lived on earth and met with Abraham of the Old Testament, there is no mention of his heritage, birth, or death. It is said that Jesus of Nazareth and his teachings are from the lineage of the priesthood of Melchizedek, and that it is a royal priesthood. The name Melchizedek, with all of its mystery, carries a sacred and divine spirit that speaks of a theme that is timeless, a royal priesthood.
Melchizedek is not necessarily just the name of an individual who once lived upon earth. It is also the name of the heavenly priesthood that exists throughout time. This priesthood is spoken of as the priesthood according to the order of Melchizedek, and is not conferred by any earthly authority. There is a prevailing historic belief that certain individuals have been called to this priesthood before the beginning of the world, and are true priests according to the order of Melchizedek. The Lord has sworn and will not change his mind. You are a priest forever, after the order of Melchizedek. Psalms 110:4.
Other traditions suggest that Melchizedek was a very high initiate known as the Sun Initiate, who mediated between Christ and humanity and propelled the earth's evolution forward until it was prepared for the incarnation of Christ. When Christ took on the form of man and experienced the trials of man, he attained the status of high priest according to the order of Melchizedek.
In ancient days, Melchizedek temples were set up for the purpose of teaching dedicated initiates how to unfold their spiritual gift so that they in turn could facilitate the ministry of the Melchizedek, rescue, ReGenesis, and re-education. All historic ascended masters, gurus, and every priesthood known to earth has a connection to the Melchizedek lineage and the Melchizedek ascension technology.
The order of Melchizedek, although involved with human affairs, has not distinguished itself by name, and for the last 4,000 years has been a shadowy presence at best. While members were involved with establishing various organizations for manyfold purposes, the order of Melchizedek itself was never a public organization. At this time, as humanity approaches a crossroads in determining whether it will make a vital leap in its ascension out of the gross physical, it has been deemed necessary that the teachings of the Melchizedek priesthood and the Melchizedek ascension technology begin to be made available. The time for the Melchizedek to awaken is now.
If we search our hearts, there is something about hearing the name Melchizedek that stirs our spirits. If we follow this niggle in our heart and soul, and if our belief system will allow, it is easy to remember a lifetime in which we served in the temples of the great civilizations now past. Time is a concept and perhaps an illusion. If we allow the concept of the past and the present as being seamless, then we are able to accept the idea of being a Melchizedek as eternal. A soul with a Melchizedek lineage has an inner fire to be of service to others, and many times finds religious constraints unbearable. A Melchizedek soul has an affinity for dedication to reaching the highest human potential in the Christ consciousness, and is not interested in titles. By consciously choosing to be initiated into the various levels of the Christ, we are inadvertently entering an initiation into the larger Christ priesthood, the order of Melchizedek.
Are you a Melchizedek soul? Do you have an inner fire to be of service to others and find religious constraints unbearable? Do you have a dedication to reaching the highest human potential of the Christ consciousness? Have you consciously chosen to be initiated into the various levels of the Christ? Are you able to see structures, be it physical, spiritual, or emotional, and find ways to navigate psychically? Do you silently transmute family collectives of denser energies empathically and transmute others' karma? Do you feel drawn to geometric configurations and sacred geometry? If these things are true, you are a Melchizedek soul who is awakening and ready to engage your light codes.
Bridging timelines into modern times. Many Melchizedek souls have incarnated to be the conduit for this energy, to be re-established on Earth plane. A Melchizedek soul, namely Serena Zaveri from India, is one such soul, and she has sourced this most powerful work called Gaiadon Heart, Om Kaba Keys of Ascension. Om Kaba Keys of Ascension is a series of 4 levels of training through meditations and initiations, activating forgotten memories of our original genome, re-encoding the body of light, Om Kaba, using audio-visual stimuli based on figures of sacred geometry to integrate not only the increase in vibration that is being experienced on the planet, but also to depolarize our individual consciousness and the passage into the consciousness of unity that will help us reach a total training of light that is evolutionarily necessary at this time for spiritual ascension of our planet.
As the Melchizedek and Enochian ascension technology is revealed, you will experience a doorway into the time-space continuum, retrieving beneficial aspects and talents from past lives on Earth and other planets, opening the ancient seals of wisdom within the Great Pyramid and the Sphinx, uncovering the mysteries of Egypt, the Mayan calendar, and the Kabbalah that explains God's speed, advanced body-computer healing techniques, healing with frequency light, color beams, and silent sound, advanced and enhanced holographic manifesting and age reversal techniques, opening of your heart to the full cosmic vibration of unconditional love.
The time for the sleeping Melchizedek to awaken is now, at this auspicious time of the turning of the ages. Personal and global ReGenesis potential is attainable as we collectively unite within our ancient royal lineages, providing avenues of liberation from darkness into light for those who are ready to awaken, establishing ascension technology that bridges the physical and spiritual spheres, and global re-education of the law of one that unites all as responsible parents of the new earth. As each individual recognizes and reclaims authentic sovereignty, personal ReGenesis is ignited, and the Melchizedek soul is liberated to fulfill its highest divine potential, seamlessly flowing into global ReGenesis, touching every corner of the globe and reaching every aspect of global society as the Melchizedek prophet, priest, and king, in a sacred trinity, establishing heaven on earth, a new beginning, a new era of peace, prosperity, and love. As we proceed in the co-creation of the new earth, let our hearts guide us in sacred love. Blessed be.
Hi, we are Bruce and Teresa Scott, and it is our divine and sacred work to facilitate pathways of global ReGenesis by our personal life choices and our dedication to facilitating each individual's pursuit of their divine highest potential. Esoteric and metaphysical information abounds these days, and in the midst of it all, we have found simplicity within the expansion in the divinely sourced Melchizedek material of Gaiadon Heart. We have found that by learning this technology of ascension and practicing the 30-minute daily meditation, we are able to be completely open-hearted and yet protected. We are able to navigate the 3D with ease. With the energetic container of an Om Kabah, we have been able to find a pathway through the noise of karma, beyond the illusions of lack, and move deeper into our sacred work together. After years of working with this technology, we wholeheartedly recommend it as an extremely valuable tool in personal evolution. For more information about sponsoring a workshop in your area, please contact us through our website at regenesiscore.com. Thank you for listening, and we hope you have a blessed day.